Today's class will be a side body opener, shoulder opener, and hamstring opener. So we'll basically combo the past 2 weeks of classes with our upper body opening, our hamstring opening, and then combo it into some twisting hamstring poses. Peak pose today will be twisting pyramid. We're going to try to balance on it. It's going to be playtime, so no worries if that's not going to work for you. Just do your best. Take rest as you need to, and we'll begin. As I said, you're going to need a block, a strap, and your breath, for sure. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Last one, inhaling through the nose and out through your mouth. Releasing your hands to your legs, inhaling just through the nose and exhaling just through the nose. Continue in this manner. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Focus on the way that your breath moves through your body, how it can climb up your spine and then back down again. Notice the way that your breath expands your belly, your rib cage, and exhales again, back down, curling in. As you focus on your breath, see if you can make it longer. Continue to feel your breath rising and falling. And the question I have for today is, what can we really control? As the world around us falls into chaos, essentially, what can we control in our lives? We can control that we breathe, that we slow down, and that we let things go. As you move through your practice today, what can you really control? We'll transition onto our backs for Supta Tadasana with knees bent. Elbows out to the side, hands interlaced behind your skull. Hey, you. Come on. Over here. Sorry, JJ has decided he's going to be right under my iPad, which will mean you have to listen to him snoring the whole time. So to move him over. So feet hip distance apart, fingertips just brush heels. We're not going into bridge, but same positioning, interlacing the fingers behind your skull. Allow your shoulders to relax down your back and allow your elbows to fall open, taking a stretch here for the shoulders. And then we'll curl to the side, keeping your head on the mat. Lean over to the left side so you're getting that right body stretch. Push into both feet and feel the right shoulder. You probably feel a pretty intense stretch there. Breathing release into the right side rib cage. Come back to center over to the right side. And then back to center again. Taking that strap and have your block handy. Block goes in between the thighs. Strap right above the elbows, shoulder distance apart. And then reach your arms up over your head. Okay, make sure you're tucking your shoulders down your back. The tendency is to have them raise up towards the ears. Try not to let that happen. And then push down through your lower back. So we're not doing this kind of an action where we flare out. Push down, engage your hips. Block is in between the upper thighs and then we lift. So knees are over the hips, ankles directly out from the knees, arms overhead. Push the middle upper back down. Push your sacrum down and hold. Okay, turning it up. Start to straighten the legs. They're about 45 degrees. Again, pushing down through the lower back, reaching up through the hands, palms face towards each other, thumbs point down. Breathe. We'll be doing a lot of hip stabilization today during class. So a lot of this squeezing action in with the outer hips, inner thighs, help to stabilize the whole pelvic area. So the sacrum, the lower back, the lower abdomen. Okay, release. Take the strap off. Remove the block. We'll reach our arms up over our head again and bring our knees over our hips. So now, with your body controlling the movement, kick that right foot forward at 45 degrees. Push the lower back down, push the shoulders down, engage your core. Inhale back to center. Left side, 45 degrees. Keep the right knee directly over the right hip. Come back. Now with the breath, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale left leg. Inhale back. Remember, no closer to the shoulders. Keep the knees over the hips. Right leg. And back. And left. Two more each side. Maintain the pace of the breath. Come back to center. Place your legs up to the sky. See what torture I've created for you guys today. All right, scissoring. So hands up over the head if you're still okay with that. If your lower back is feeling this quite a bit and starting to talk to you, hands come underneath your sacrum. So you have that lower back support. Otherwise, arms up, shoulders away from ears. Point your feet and scissor. Side and in, side and in. So this is a timed one. Just keep going. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Okay, from here, going down and down, lower, 6 inches above the mat. Pull the lower belly in, keep your lower back down, and come on up. So as we did that, you might have discovered I really should put my hands under my sacrum, which is what my lower back is telling me. Again, down. Keep scissoring, keep your lower belly engaged, come on up. There's something nice about getting core done with at the very beginning of class. Lower down. And come back up. Keep going, point those feet, engage your legs, pull your lower belly in. And one more time. Come on up. Okay, bend your knees. Place your feet mat distance apart, arms out to a T. Allow your knees to fall over to the right. Simple twist. Can you control your breath? Back up, over to the left. A lot of times that's all we can control in our yoga practice is the breath. There's days where we feel like, lead weights, and there's days we feel like we can fly. Come back up to center. Put your knees into your chest and rock and roll your way up. 1 to 3 times. Come to sit. Now it's your turn to set an intention for your class today. So we'll take our 3 breaths again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. All right, setting your own intention. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And out. Coming to hands and knees. Cat and cow. Taking your block, place it between your upper thighs and squeeze. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly, pull the heart through your shoulders, looking up last. Exhale, cat. Curling down, squeeze your block, belly towards your spine, drop your head. Again, inhaling, arch. Exhale, round. Last one, arching and rounding. Come to a neutral spine, remove your block, step back to plank. Breathing here. Keep your head looking slightly forward. Spread your palms. Pull your palms down towards your toes and engage your core. And then push your palms down and spread them apart and your shoulders lock into place. Turning onto the left side for Vashisthasana, side plank. Right arm up. We'll be doing a lot of side engagement today, so this is a good place to start. Using your side obliques. If you'd like, place your feet together, or you can keep them as is. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back to plank. Same work. Push down in the hands. Bring them towards your feet. Push down in your hands. pull them apart. Turn onto the right side, left arm to the sky. Use your right side obliques to push your hips up. If you want, feet together. Continue to breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back to plank and push back, down dog. Taking a rest in your down dog. Remembering that anytime down dog does not feel like a rest, child's pose is a good option. Spreading your feet as wide as your mat, your hands as wide as your mat. We'll do a little bit of shoulder flossing. So grabbing onto the edges of your mat, fingers down, thumbs on top. You can even step your feet off of your mat for this, if that feels good to you. And then start bringing your forehead towards your mat. Okay, deep shoulder opening here. Keeping everything plugged in. Try not to drop your head. Pulling the belly in. And then place your hands back down. Move your feet onto your mat so you don't slide all over the place. Push into your version of down dog. And then walk your feet forward in between the hands. Grab onto your strap again and tighten it up. So the strap, even if you can bind your hands behind your back, we're going to use the strap today to help us open our shoulders. So take it pretty small and then place it behind your back. So instead of binding for our forward fold today, we'll use the strap to push against. Folding forward over our legs, Uttanasana. Let your arms come up over your head towards the wall in front of you, or your TV or your iPad, whatever you're using. Move your body weight slightly forward so you're balanced on your feet. And start pushing your wrists into the strap. Flex your hands. Breathe. And then we'll bend our left knee, bringing our left shoulder towards the left knee. Keep the engagement through the wrists and arms, opening to the right side. And come back to center, other side. Back to center. Hopefully your hands are not asleep yet. Give yourself one more big stretch here. And then release. Remove the strap, place it to the side. Forward fold, Uttanasana, adding ragdoll if that feels good to you. Grabbing opposite elbows and rock a little side to side. Inhale halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, straight spine, look forward. Forward fold again. Push into your feet and lift all the way up. Stretch your hands to the sky, ground down through the feet. Hands to heart center. Surya A as a warm-up. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. For this first one, stepping back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway down. Starting with cobra, lower your hips, lift your heart, squeeze your shoulders towards your spine and away from your ears. Tops of feet down, knees up, pelvis down. Inhale. Exhale, strong push-up or hands and knees to down dog. Again, if down dog does not feel restful to you today, taking the child's pose. Coming back to the breath. What can you really control? Inhaling. On your exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step forward, and inhale to traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push down, lift all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, hands through heart center, diving back down. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, plant hands, float or step, plank chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. So we'll do 3 cobras, getting deeper each time. Exhale, back to down dog. 5 breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step forward, and inhale to traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upside down handstand. Feel the strength. Exhale, hands through heart center and fold. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, float or step, chaturanga. Again, cobra. Shoulders back, heart forward. And down dog. Breathing again. Shoulders away from ears. Find that long line from your palms through your sits bones. See if you can turn your inner thighs up to the sky and even pressure on both feet. Inhale here. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step forward, and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, traction. Exhale, plank chaturanga. This time, if you'd like up dog, go ahead and take it. And down dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step forward, and inhale to traction your spine. Forward fold. Push down, lift up. Last round. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Let your head go. Shake it yes, shake it no. Let your neck relax. Inhale. On your exhale, jumping forward directly to Utkatasana. Lifting. Ta-da. Hit it. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to the right. You don't have to twist it 100% yet. It's our first twist so far today. So just push into your hands and start bringing your heart towards your thumbs. Use that left arm as a counterbalance. Take an inhale here. Step the left foot back. So we move into a twisted high lunge. Pushing with the left heel, pulling with the left arm. Continue to breathe. Pull your inner thighs towards each other, so you're tightening your outer hips. And then look down at the floor. Step the left foot forward, coming back into twisted Utkatasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Again, you don't have to go 100% yet. Push your hands together, turn your heart towards your thumbs. Squeezing the thighs. Look at the floor. Step your right foot back. Twisting lunge. Push up with your right foot. Engage both legs. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. And then looking at the floor again, if you changed your gaze. Step forward. Utkatasana. Come to stand. Samasthiti. Good. Let's hold this up a little as we move into standing poses. Okay, grabbing your block again. Tadasana with a block. Okay, right at the crease of the thighs. And feel how that helps pull your hips in. Okay, feel that rotation and that strengthening that happens with the inner thighs. Still strong feet, strong lower body. We're in Tadasana. And then lift your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Okay, handstand upside down. So that strength that you need for handstand, you're going to find it here. Shoulders plugged in. Belly sucked in. We've got everything engaged. And then grab onto that left hand and reach over to the right side. Squeeze your block. Back up to center. Grab onto the right wrist and reach to the left side. Inhale back up. Give your block another squeeze. And then we will tiptoe our way to the back of our mat. Yeah, you can keep your arms up if you like, or bring them to heart center. So Surya A with our block, we entered a little differutly. Inhale, arms reach up, squeeze your block. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Exhale, walk your hands forward, plank. Okay, super squeeze. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down Chaturanga. Come back up, inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling a few times here. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Take note of your block. Are you still squeezing? Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Twice more like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, halfway down only. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk your hands back to the spinal traction, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Push into your feet, lift all the way up. And we'll go all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk your hands back to Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, all the way down, adding a back bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walking those hands forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, halfway down, and land your hips. Okay, we're still squeezing the block. Toes point back, tops of toes on the ground, hips on the ground. Inhaling up, baby cobra. So squeeze those hips. You're probably not going to be able to get up quite as high as you're used to. Shoulders back, chest forward. So see how that block stabilizes your hips, squeezing them in. And lower back down. Fingertips even with the center of your chest. Tuck your toes coming into up dog. Inhale up, straight arms, pelvis off the mat. Tuck your toes back. Squeeze. So allow the back bend to be in your upper back, stabilizing the lower back. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk your hands back. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Remove your block. Walk to the front of your mat. One Surya A. We'll take it dancing with some variations. Find Tadasana again. Just notice if it feels any different after all of that squeezing and activity in the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, float or step, plank chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and back to down dog. Starting to dance. Inhale, plank. Exhale, back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee to chest. Step the right foot forward. Turn on your back heel, heel to arch alignment. Use a block as needed. We're going to peel open to side angle. So opening your chest to the left, left hand to left hip. Take note of your left leg. Did you lose the engagement there? Try to find it again. And then just like we've been practicing, squeezing the hips towards the center line. Staying here or reach the left arm up. Turn the palm forward and reach that left arm up and over your ear. Stretch from the left foot through the left fingertips. Okay, without moving anything, straighten the right knee. Trikonasana with extension. You may need to move that block up. Okay, starting to really warm up the hamstrings now. Left arm to the sky for traditional Trikonasana. And then we'll take the left hand down, turn your hips square, bend the front knee, and take a twist. Just a simple twisted lunge. Lower the back knee down, bend the left knee, and maybe you can reach for the foot. Continue to twist and open. Release your foot, coming into runner's lunge to stretch your hamstring. Forward fold. Rock forward into your low lunge, lift the back foot up, step back plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, step through, and then we'll peel open. Use your block as needed to the outside of your left foot. Right foot turns down, heel to arch alignment. Right hand to right hip, and chest starts pointing to the right. Engage feet, engage hips. Right arm to the sky. Turn the palm forward, reach up and over. Straight line from outer right foot through your fingertips. Keeping everything where it is, start straightening that left leg. Maybe you turn your block up. Continue to turn your heart towards the right. Push deeply into both feet, stretching the side body and that left hamstring. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Let your head go if your neck is getting sore. Right arm to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down, turning your hips so they're square. Right heel pops up, right hand down, left arm up, twisted lunge. Setting the back knee down. Bend the back foot up, reach for it, and turn your heart to the left even more. Squeezing your shoulder blades back to open your heart. Facing forward again, coming into runner's lunge, left foot flexes, leaning forward over that leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And back, down dog. Looking forward. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step forward. And inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center, holding here. Eagle pose. Crossing the left leg over the right, keeping the knees bent. Maybe full wrap, maybe not. Arms out to a T. Right arm over left, curling into eagle. Okay, keeping your arms in eagle, we'll bring our left leg back, kick back, warrior three. Flex the foot. Use your back muscles to lift. And then place your left hand down, maybe using a block. Grab your belly button with your right hand and start twisting to the right. So here you definitely have to work on that squeezing in of the inner thighs. Stabilize the lower back. Place your hand on it and see where you are in space. And then if you want, you can lift your right arm up. Totally unnecessary, your choice. Okay, bringing the right hand down. Left foot down and fold. So a lot of work for your back body muscles. Erector spinatus, definitely the lower back. We want to fire that up, pull it in. Inhale, traction. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana for the other side. Hands to heart center. Crossing the right knee over the left, full wrap or not. Arms out to a T. Left arm over right this time. Eagle. Folding forward, kicking the right leg back, coming into warrior three. Release right hand down to a block or the mat. Grab your belly button with your left hand and pull it to the left side. Left hand to sacrum. See where you are. Maybe extend into the full expression of the pose, maybe not. Release the left hand down, the right foot down, forward fold. Okay, a little bit more stretching on our backs so we can maybe get into our peak postures. Sitting down and rolling back. Make a loop with your strap that's the biggest it can possibly be. We'll be placing the strap behind the head, right where your ears are, kind of a little bit above your ears. It'll slip and slide, that's okay. Okay, keep the left foot bent and place the ball of the right foot in the strap. We're going to see where we're going with this. All right, so from here, if it's a lot already on your hamstring, you'll keep your left knee bent. If you can work with a straight leg, try to straighten your leg. Keep the back of your head on the mat. Take your arms to the strap. And then pulling the strap to the side, try to bring your elbows down to the floor. So you're controlling how close or how far away this foot is. Breathe. Okay, release. Other side. Start with the bent right knee. Place your left foot in the strap. If you have the opening to straighten your right leg, go ahead and do it. Flex your foot. Push your thigh down towards the floor. Super strong and lean. Back of the head is on the mat. Elbows out to the side. You're controlling how close the foot gets towards your head. Pulling out or not. Now, if this is not happening for you, you just use it, your strap as you normally would, grabbing onto it, using it to pull your foot towards the top of your head, create an opening in your hamstrings. And release. Hug knees in towards chest. Rock and roll yourself back up. Turning towards the long edge of your mat. Surya A and B. You can take a sip of water in between. Now for shoulders. Okay, bend your knees a little bit before you go down. Push into your feet evenly. You can shake your booty a little bit here, like you're in your ready stance. And then straighten your legs, okay? Remember the squeeze. So even though our legs are far apart, we can still squeeze them in towards the center line. We'll take our hands behind our back, interlace your fingers, extend your chest to the sky. Big inhale. On your exhale, folding forward. Maintain the strength of your legs. If you need to, bend your knees a little bit and re-straighten so you're not locking out the backs of your knees. Release your hands to the mat. Halfway lift. Eggbeater pose, taking the right hand over to your left big toe. If you can reach the outer ankle, go for it. You may want to heel toe your feet a little closer together to make the pose more accessible. Bending forward now, head towards the floor, crown of the head down. So you have your right hand on your outer left ankle or your left big toe. Left arm is above you. You're twisting to the left. And then if it's accessible to you, you start walking your right hand above your head over, sorry, your left hand over to your right big toe. Okay, again, pulling the inner thighs towards each other, find the balance in your low back. Pulling up through the inner pelvis, the inner groin. And release, coming back up, halfway fold. Okay, left hand underneath the right to the outer right ankle or the right big toe. Lower the crown of your head down towards the mat. And reach your right arm up over your head towards the left big toe. That may happen, it may not. And then you snuggle your head under your right bicep. If you have more space here, you start bending that left elbow. Now be aware of your hips. Stabilize the hips first, and then start working on shoulder opening. Release. Come to a flat back and forward fold. Walk your hands towards the front of your mat. Step your right foot forward a little bit, so your foot reset. If possible, you have both heels on the mat, all 10 toes are pointing forward. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart here. Parvito-Trikonasana. So just like we did in our Warrior 3 twist, or Ardha Chandrasana twist, we'll take the right hand down and grab the belly button. Okay? Keep your hips square. Squeeze in, and then use your left hand to pull your belly button to the left. Again, check in with your lower back, stabilize your hips, and then left arm to the sky. Maybe, maybe not, you may keep it on your sacrum. Push into both feet evenly, squeeze those inner thighs towards each other. Left hand down to the mat, bend the left knee a little bit, right hand down, standing splits, lifting the right leg up. Square hip version. Don't open your hips to the right side. Keep hugging in, keep reaching through that top leg. If you'd like to balance, grab left hand, left ankle, squeeze and pull. And then maybe the right side too. Engage your arms to pull you down. And of course, engage that back leg. Release, hands down, right foot down. Take a big sigh. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Shake your head out. Okay, other side. Step the left foot back. Only as far as you can where both heels are on the mat. Squeeze in, just like you have a block there. Grab a block if you need it for your Parvito-Trikonasana. Left hand down, right hand to belly button. pull your belly to the right side. Hand to the sacrum. Is it still level? And then if you'd like, right arm to the sky. Push the feet down, engage your legs. Release the right hand down, release the left hand down. Stepping into standing splits. Lift the left leg. Use your hamstrings. If you'd like the balance, right hand to the back of the right leg. Maybe add the left hand and pull so that you have the counterbalance to help you here. Left foot down. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, halfway lift. Twisted pyramid pose. So we're going to combo everything we just did. Step the right foot back, just like you're going to go into pyramid. So this is a very strong twist, very strong balance. Squeezing the legs together. Start twisting, bring the left hand to the inside of your left foot. And then we have to walk this left hand back to the outer right foot. So you see we're in Eggbeaters now, right? Sort of. Staying here, or walk this right hand over to the right big toe. Or, the right hand over to the left big toe or the left ankle. So you have to push down with your legs here. You have to have that strong engagement of the inner thighs. The pelvic strength, right? Pulling in. And then bend the left arm to turn more deeply into this twist. Are you engaged through your legs? Are you pushing down evenly through both feet? Release, place both hands down. Lift halfway up. Walk through Parsvottanasana and turn to the other side. Here we go again. One side will probably feel different than the other. Push evenly onto both feet. Fold in. Bring your right hand to the inside of the right foot and start walking it back towards your left outer ankle. So for me, my right side is much tighter. I can't get as far. That's okay. Remember, control what you can control. And then delving down, start turning towards the left side. Walking the left hand over to the right big toe or the outer right foot. Stabilize those hips, pull them in. Engage your legs, breathe. Release. Woo! Come back, Parsvottanasana, and sit down. All right, we're going to try that same pose balancing. So, if it wasn't working for you the other way, it's probably not going to work for you when you're balancing on your sacrum or your sits bones. So, we get into this. How do we get into this is the question. So, we'll lift that left leg up. Okay, remember, anytime we're doing this stuff, we have to engage through the core, through the lower back. And then remember, Eggbeaters. So we've got this right hand reaching up and over. But actually, no, what we're going to do first is left hand. Left hand to outer right foot. That's going to be the easier way to go in and lift it up. Bend the left knee and try to extend that leg up. This is going to be fun. All right, so grabbing the outer left leg with your right hand. I haven't tried this in a while. Extend your left leg up to the sky and start turning to the right. Okay, remember core engagement, right? We've got hamstrings. We've got shoulder opening. We've got twisting happening. And then give yourself a smile. And maybe fall over, maybe not. And come back. Take a breath. That's a big old pretzel move. All right, other side. Here we go. Dandasana. Right hand to outer left foot. Lift. Okay. Bend right knee. Remember, we're twisting to the left now. So you can bend both knees to get into this, grabbing the outer right foot with your left hand. Big twist, big pretzel. Okay, we're looking underneath our left bicep here. So you're kicking the right leg out, that's your stabilizing. And then you start pulling this right foot up and back to open your chest to the left side. Okay, notice your lower back, notice your belly. And release. Ooh, fun one. Fun, fun. Let's take a vinyasa to get out of that. Come back to down dog. Stretch your spine. So hopefully down dog right now feels pretty great. Open hamstrings, open shoulders, curling the belly in. Inhale, plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog for a few extra breaths. And back, down dog. Lower down to your knees. Moving into a few back bends to counteract all that forward folding we've done. I mean, we did the twisting, did forward folding, now we need to do our back bends. So grab onto a block. If you have, well, you all have blocks. Virasana pose. So heels out, knees in, sitting down. If this doesn't work for you, take a seated position. Baddha Konasana, or even legs forward. From Virasana, we're leaning back. If you have two blocks, use them, at least to start. If you need to prop yourself up in Virasana, use a blanket, and then use your block for your back. The bottom block is for the bra strap area, underneath your scapula, and the top block is for your head. So a gentle back bend here. We don't want to go too deep, too fast, because we've done a lot of forward folding today. Release and relax here. Try to tuck your tail a little bit so you're not flaring in the lower back. Continue to breathe. If as you're here your body starts opening, you can always adjust your blocks, maybe take it out and see where you end up. And then gently come back up. All right, camel pose with blocks. So take your block up at the crease of the thighs. Stabilizing the lower back. Good. Tuck your toes. Now you don't have to go all the way back for this. We're just using it as a release. So it's how it feels in your body, not how it looks. Hands to hips, fingertips forward, or point those fingers up to the sky. Okay, squeeze the shoulders back, lift your heart. Extension through the front body. Don't worry about the arch in the back body. Extend, push the hips forward, heart up to the sky. Keep going, hips forward, heart up. Hips forward, heart up. Hips forward, heart up. Okay, release. Sit back. Take a breath. Again, use the block. If you ever feel like you have a lot of lower back tenderness or pain, the block helps support you. You can do most yoga poses, I shouldn't say that. You can do many, many yoga poses with the block to help stabilize your hips. All right, tuck the toes, same entry, pushing the hips forward, lifting the heart up. Continue with that action, hips forward, heart up. Hips forward, heart up. If you do that and your heels are right there, go ahead, push your fingertips down to help lift your heart. Tuck your chin, and then maybe tilt your head up and back. Gently release, head last, sitting down, little break. And one more time, back bends come in threes, come on up. If you easily reached your heels in the last round, place the tops of the feet down. Hands to the hips. Same thing. Lift heart, push hips forward. Hips and heart. Open, open, open. And then maybe, if your heels are there, you touch. Again, hips forward, heart up. Head goes back if you can breathe. If you find your breathing is compromised, don't tilt your head back. Gently coming up, head last, and sit down. Remove your block. Turning towards the long edge of your mat for gate pose. Placing the block on one side. So I'll mirror you for this. I know it's difficult because when I cue with my own body, it's opposite for you. So this time I'll cue with you. Right foot out. Use the block to rest the ball of your foot, toes up to the sky. And just like we did with our camel, we're pushing the hips forward. And then we'll take this right hand somewhere along the leg. If you can reach the floor, great. If not, don't worry about it. We're working on the side body opening and the stabilizing of the hips. Right arm to the sky. So you may already feel that psoas release with just your right arm in this position. If you would like more, you turn the palm of your hand forward, your left hand, and reach over to the right side. Don't forget to breathe. Coming back up. Change sides. This time left foot up. Use the block for the ball of your foot, but keep it engaged. So you're still squeezing, engaging your thigh, your quads working for you. Tilt your hips forward. Left hand somewhere along the leg. Right arm up to the sky. Push your hips forward. Feeling the stretch through the front of your hip, right hip, right side body.
If you'd like more, turning the palm of your right hand to the left and stretch. Notice if you're holding your jaw. And come back up.
Back to Virasana, if it's okay for your body. If not, just kneel. Or take a block under your sits bones and support yourself up a little bit. Bringing your arms up to the sky, shoulders back and down, right? So we have a loose neck. Take an inhale here. Exhale, twisting to the right. If you have the opening, you can reach your right hand behind you for your left thigh. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale to the left. Reaching the left hand behind you. I don't know if you guys can hear my kid laughing. If you want to wrap, come all the way around. Back to center. Releasing into Upavista Konasana, wide leg, forward fold. So we did all that squeezing in, we've got to release it somehow. This will help. So feeling your sits bones ground down. And just like if you were in a class with me, feeling that pressure, like I'm coming around and pushing down on the crease of your thigh and your hip. Right, so feel the stability there before we start moving. And then we'll do some side body opening again, because you can never get too much of that. So you'll bring your left hand, yes, your right hand, I will mirror you again. Right hand across, left arm up and over, reaching, reaching, reaching towards the right side. It's okay for this hip to come up, but you want to feel your quads engage really solidly to support you. Take the right hand to your left thigh and use the right shoulder to help pull your chest through. So hopefully you're getting a nice big full torso opening here after we've done all of that twisting today. And then come back up, other side. Left hand across the body, right arm up, starting to reach over to the left side. Maybe use your left hand to stabilize the right hip and lean. Back to your breath. Back to whatever your mantra was today, your intention for today. And come back up. Forward fold. Have your block. So we don't need to go super deep here, just for the release. Again, strong, stable hips, strong quads. Start walking your hands forward. Make sure you don't round through your lower back. So as if I was there pushing on your sacrum, encouraging you to have that strong, straight spine as you come forward. If you'd like to rest, forearms to a block. If you have the opening and can spread yourself out, belly towards the mat, go for it. And what I like to do here is push my palms down and pull them towards my body to get more engagement, more opening through my legs. And then slowly walking your hands back up. We'll take our feet together towards the front of the mat. Two options here for your forward fold. Either taking Paschimottanasana or rolling up and back for Halasana. Just block out of the way. plow pose. Either way, that engagement through the lower back, up to the sky if you're in this upside down position, or forward towards your thighs if you're in Paschimottanasana. Coming through a shoulder stand from your plow if you'd like to. And then thumbs down, fingertips up to move into bridge pose. Okay, however you want to get there. You can flip it, drag your feet down until you come to your back and lift up again. Paschimottanasana, lie back. We'll all take a supported bridge here to release the lower back. Placing the block under your sacrum. Try to feel the weight of your pelvis sinking onto the block. For more release, lifting the feet to the sky, hips on the block. Releasing your feet back down. Remove the block. Arms out to a T. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Allow your knees to drop to the right. For a deeper twist, take your right ankle over the outside of your left knee. And make sure you're not flaring your lower back out. Pull it in. Back up to center and over to the left. If you want a deeper stretch, left ankle to the outer right knee. Coming back to center, taking happy baby if you feel that would be good for you. Lower back on the mat, rocking a little side to side. And then release, Shavasana. Feet as wide as your mat, if not wider. Arms splayed out, splat yourself down, and release everything. If your lower back is still tender, take your blocks under your knees or a blanket rolled up, whatever will help you find full release for your lower back. One last big inhale. Exhale with control, long, slow, to the tips of your toes. And release everything, body, breath, and mind. I was reminded by one of my students of a reading I used to do a lot a long time ago, and I'm going to bring it back into the mix. Because as we've been discussing, what can we really control? Our breath. She let go. Without a thought or a word, she let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. She let go of the opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons. Wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry, she just let go. No one was around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was what it was, and it is just that. In the space of letting go, she let it all be. A small smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her, and the sun and the moon shone forevermore. It's by the Reverend Sapphire Rose. Beginning to deepen your breath. As you're ready, rolling onto your right side. Using your left hand, pushing yourself back up to a seated position. And then we'll take our hands to heart center. Moving into our 3 grounding breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And out through your mouth. On this last one, just let go of all the things you can't control. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Namaste.
I didn't show them.
What, honey?
I didn't